We all have an agenda. We all have a reason to do what we do in life. Some guys want to go after making more money. Other guys love to be fun around the office. Other guys, like most of the guys that I know of, they're living a rat race. Meaning, they go to work, do the best that they can. They really don't care about anybody else but themselves. When you put yourself ahead of anybody else, deep down in the back of your mind, there's something I call the cupcake syndrome, or that self-pityness. That self-pityness is an attitude that everything that happens around you happens for a reason, or you leave everything to luck or destiny, or something like, oh gosh, this happened to me, poor me this, poor me that. The minute you take yourself out of thinking you're the most important person in the world, your world will change. You know why your world will change? Because you put somebody else ahead of your interest. You have to put ahead of you is the Lord first. Give your Lord everything you have. Give the Lord all of your might. Give it all to Him. Everything you have. Everything. So what is my agenda behind this YouTube channel? Just to make real men after God's heart. Am I gonna be the first one? No. Am I gonna be the last one? No. Am I going to be the most polished with the most perfect vocabulary? No. Am I gonna have the most interesting stories? No. Guess what? I lived all my life working in corporate America, working my butt off, working 15, 16 hours a day, coming home, maybe having a beer here and there, mowing the lawn the weekends, and going by half paying attention to my kids. Or just telling my kids, hey, guess what? I'm gonna take you to the park this weekend. I'm gonna take you to the movies this weekend. Meanwhile, from Monday through Friday, you're not there for any of them. That's including your spouse. You're not there for any of them. You come home, you sit down, have your cell phone in front of you. Either checking the sports, checking social media, doing stuff that really is not gonna matter. Do you understand that the minute they put you 6 feet under the ground, none of that's gonna matter? However, what is your legacy as a man? Do you want to be known as here lies a great father, husband, and beloved son? Or do you want to be somebody known that, you know what though? I worked every single day as hard as I could to teach everyone around me about what it is to be a man after God's heart. Are you going to be popular? Heck no. Are you going to lose friends? Most likely. But guess what? Come out of the closet. Stand firm in your beliefs, and once and for all put the Lord ahead of every single thing you do in your life. That's my agenda for you. I want nothing else but that. If I only have 3, 4, 5, 6 cats that watch at least one video, say, you know what though? Let me see if I can figure out how to read the Bible in a way that's going to speak to me. Let me see if I can figure out about this person in the Bible. Who was Moses? Who was Elijah? Who was Samuel? Who was Daniel? Why are they in the Bible? Ultimately, who was Jesus and what did He do for me? What did Jesus do for me? He died on the cross for me. And because He did that, you, my friend, have a heavy price to pay. And that price comes from becoming a man after God's heart. So in every single video, I'm going to get my Bible. I'm going to read to you a verse that would apply to my message. And here it is. It comes from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For the Spirit of God gave us, does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Power, love, and self-discipline. Welcome to my channel. Our mission is based on those 3 statements. Power, love, and self-discipline. And loving the Lord with all of your heart. when you have power, that power comes from the Lord, everything is possible. No matter where you are in life, everything is possible. Everything. When you have love, you put others ahead of you. And ultimately, self-discipline. That self-discipline that's going to allow you to know how to properly read the Bible. That self-discipline that's going to allow you not to feel sorry for yourself. That self-discipline that would allow you to stop drinking so much, or smoking so much, or even cursing. Doing something that goes against the mighty word of God. Read another verse from 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 15. This one's pretty powerful. Like everything else, but I really like this one. So what I shall do? I will pray with my spirit, but I will also pray with my understanding. I will sing with my spirit, but I will also sing with my understanding. We have to understand what we're reading in the Word of God. We have to understand it. There's a reason for every single syllable in the Bible. There's a reason for it. And we have to be able to know how to read the Bible. When you give yourself fully to the Lord, everything else becomes simple. Everything else becomes secondary in your life. God, family, and country. May God bless you. And follow the path to become a man after God's heart.